Okay. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today, it is a very bad morning. Some of the Master Duel stuff that has been put up has been disappointing, to say the very least. But, there's other things, obviously. There's some good news, though. We have a bit of good news. And some bad news. So I'll get the good news first, because I personally like to hear good news first. One, not related to Master Duel, but I got some new cards. I'll go ahead and show a couple to you guys. But I have some tier limits now, which includes 3 of every main deck tier limit name except for Rhinoheart and Chiron. I have one Rhinoheart and 2 Chiron. And I have a tier limit extra deck. I also have some Predaplant shenanigans and some shit-alls that I put into this deck, which is very fun, very nice, very poggers. So we got some spicy stuff going on, right? Let me just get one of the tier limits. I'll get the tier limits that are actually like really fucking shiny and cool. Did I forget to put the tier limits in here? I think I forgot to put the copy of Kaleidoheart here. No, never mind, it's here. Alright then. So, let me first show to you guys. Tier limits Rhinoheart, everyone. This arrives a while ago, but it is finally here. I got them collected. Tier limits, I'll go for the more underwhelming one. Tier limits Kaleidoheart. Yeah, Kaleidoheart's pretty cool. Not as cool as the next card though. For we got Rokalos. We got the secret rare. Man, Rokalos, my beloved. Actually, fucking bangers. I think the idea of tier limits is a really cool one, right? I commented this in a Joshua Schmidt video, but like tier limits as a concept, as a deck idea is really fucking good. It's just that they kind of went overboard. Now here's some other good news. One pack that was released is actually fucking relevant. Bad news? Oh god, Konami, what have you done? Now, remember when people in like 2016 used the word gay as an insult? I don't condone that. That's fucking horrible, right? Homophobia, get that shit out of here, right? But what I like to think is that when they were saying gay as an insult, they were truly referring to this instance right now, about how terribly Konami has put Libromancer into Master Duel. Because, oh my god, what the fuck's wrong with you, Konami? But that's enough skirting around the issue. I think it's time that we actually look at the pack, right? It's also a very bad morning for me, so that's other bad news. Because it started raining. It's like the depressing kind of rain. It actually fucking sucks. But without further ado, let me go ahead and turn off that webcam. And oh yeah, look, a settings menu. Alright, let me turn off the preview real quick. Now things are a little easier to comprehend. So, let's go over some of the packs, right? Or let's go over the updates first of all, because I think that's more important. Let's go over the general gist of things before we look into everything. So, we have 3 new additions. We have a new solo gate, which is mutant. It's very base. They give us 3 mutant for free. Actually, I love them so much. We have the selection pack, recollection of story and heroic warriors, and we have a secret pack update, the striker secret pack. So now that we have the general thing out of the way, let's go over everything in a little more detail. First of all, we'll go to the shop. First of all, let's go over what the better of the 2 packs is, which is actually the striker pack. This thing is nuts. This is actually good because what they have done is they have given strikers all they need to be good, and they've given math mech all they need to be good. And strikers have Kagura too now. So these 2 decks have just been catapulted. They gave us so much, right? First of all, let's look at some math mech stuff. Math mech circular, right? Now I need to check my stream thing over here. Yeah, I'll have to make my face a little smaller. But first off, we have math mech circular. This card is literally the 1-card starter. It is the 1-card starter of all time. Send a math mech monster, accept circular, from deck to graveyard, cost cost. That's correct. Literally Cherubinus right here. And then special summon it. And you can only attack with one monster, but that doesn't matter because Final Sigma is Final Sigma. And then, if a Math Mech is normal special summon to your field while you control the circular, you can add a spell trap. What? It's a Foolish, it's a Search, and an Extender, all in one card. So like, even if you open regular combo, this thing is like, I still got you, I'm still useful, and you don't even need to waste a normal on me. Bro, what? Now, if you don't know what Math Mechs do, I'm with you on that one, because I don't either. But what Math Mechs generally do is they like to set up a trap, and they like to set up a monster. They like to set up the Alimbertion, and they like to set up the trap, which is Super Factorial. Now, let me see. So let's first of all read the Alimbertion. You contribute a monster special summon a level 4 Math Mech from your hand or graveyard. If this card's XT summon, attach up to 2 to 4 materials to activate the appropriate effects. You can add a Math Mech, you can add a level 4, and you can add a spell trap. Nice. And normally the spell trap you're adding is Super Factorial. This thing says target up to 3 Math Mechs in your graveyard with different names, then activate one of these effects. Special summon them with the effects are negated immediately after the synchro summon a Math Mech, or special summon them, the effects are negated immediately after this resolves. XC summon a Math Mech Xyz monster. Now, what are you summoning off of this? Most of the time, it's going to be Math Mech Laplacian, which is going to be a card that says, if a Math Mech you control would be destroyed by card effect, you can attach a material. Cool, nice, whatever. And you can attach up to 3 materials from this, and then choose that many effects and resolve them in the listed order. So when you summon this off of these Super Factorial, you can basically rip a card from your opponent's hand, you can send a card from your opponent's field to grave, or you can send a spell trap. Bruh, this thing is great. This thing's great. It's like discount Trisha level, way easier to summon. So now this deck just kind of has everything come together. It's a little expensive because Circular is a 3 of, and Alimbertion, to my knowledge, is like a 2 to 3 of. But everything else is actually really cheap, like 1 of Final Sigma, I think. The Math Mech cards themselves are really cheap, right? And yeah, that's really it about Math Mech. They're here and they're based. And then we also have Sky Strikers. They got some new cards, but there's 2 cards I think are worthy of looking at. First of all, Linkage. This thing lets Sky Striker OTK. I know, right? It's fucking crazy. But Strikers can OTK. Sky Striker Mobilize Linkage says if you control no monsters in your main monster zone, you cannot special summon a monster from the extra except Sky Strikers. And if you activate it, basically you can summon a Sky Striker Ace from your extra deck to your extra monster zone. And then, if you have at least a light and a dark Sky Striker Ace on your field and or in your graveyard, you gain 1000 attack. Not once per turn. So what you can do is, oh yeah, this has to send a card from your, I think it says a card you control to the graveyard. So what you can do is you can Ray attack, then tribute, summon Hayate or something. Hayate attack, and then you can use Linkage, send Hayate away, and then summon Kagari. Kagari attack. Oh yeah, and Kagari on summon can add Linkage back. And then you can just do it again. Just use Linkage again. And then I'm pretty sure Kagari is not a once per turn. It is, okay, it's a hard once per turn. One second, does this, does Linkage summon without summoning conditions? Okay, no, it doesn't break the fucking game like that, but still. You're able to OTK very easily, especially if you have the light and the dark in your graveyard. It really makes a difference, right? And you can always just make the Shizuku at the end. So, Strikers, they have a 2 of Ultra Rare. It's fucking nuts for the deck. And then you also have a Kaiju for the deck, which is kind of out of place. Like, maybe this is a 1 of. I don't know. We have to ask Nova Empyrean, who's probably very happy. But it says, if you control Sky Striker Ace, you can summon this to either field by tributing a monster from the respective side you want to summon it to. So, you can tribute your monster to summon it to your side of the field, or tribute your opponent's monster to summon it to their side of the field. It is a once per turn, view it that way. And when it's destroyed by battle, you can target a card your opponent controls to destroy it. That's cool. But it's a Kaiju. TLDR. So yeah, they got a Kaiju too, which is weird. But I mean, hey, whatever. Strikers, they're winning, I guess. I personally really hate strikers, but that's because I think they're annoying. But Konami updating a secret pack like this and making it relevant with Math Mech, which in times was competitively viable, and Linkage, which is just nice support. Love to see it. We love to see it. This is good stuff. Genuinely. Good job. Now onto the shitty stuff. Onto the stupids, right? This is a pack we don't care about. This is just reprints. No one cares about it. But this pack is atrocious, right? This pack is the shittiest pack of all time. It is the shittiest pack of all time. Now, if you notice, I pulled 10 times. I didn't get an ultra rare. That was my first time pulling from this pack. Bro, what the fuck? I hate you. I hate you. That too, and I need some cards from here. But what's in this pack anyways? Well, I already talked about it, but let's TLDR. First of all, we have Vandred support, not important. Heroic's champion support. You could sneak some wins with this, but it's not very good. Next, Libros. Oh my god. Oh, they massacred my boy. Or my boys. So, Libromancers. They're a deck where their main deck monsters can reveal rituals in the hand to summon themselves and then extend. The Fire Boy over here is a searcher for monsters. The Geek Boy, which is a super, searches for spells. Now, your Ritual Field spell, because they have a Ritual Field spell, is a 3-of, to my knowledge. Fire Boy is a 3-of. This card is useless. This card no one plays. But Doombroker is their best ritual, by far. And this thing is like, I don't know what races you run of it, but I'm not gonna put it past it being a 3-of. This thing is so important because it can set Libro cards from your deck to your field. And what you're gonna set are your traps, which would be intervention, which would be intervention, which would be displaced, and which would be another card that's over here. It should be somewhere over here. It's low rarity or something. Where is it? Yeah. So we have prevented, which is basically just you can't use your opponent can't use certain monsters for extra X summons. You have intervention, which is just a monster negation, or just a negation, omni negate. And they have displaced, which is a yoink, which is nice, I guess. But still, they made this deck so unreasonably expensive, right? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ultra rares already down the drain. And then you're probably gonna get like 2 to 3 copies of Doombroker. So that's like 8, 9. Why? This deck isn't even that good. And by the time it is with Mikanko, their title monster is a 3-of, which will guaranteed automatically be an ultra. And they have their best ritual spell, which will probably be an ultra. And then they have their equip spell, which is really fucking powerful, which will also, most likely, from previous Konami trends, be an ultra. So Mikanko Libros are going to be so cheap. Like, what happened to rituals being the cheapest type of summoning mechanic to use? Like, they were all so cheap. Like, Drytron as well. They're such a cheap engine. This is disappointing, honestly. Konami, why? Like, Scareclaws, that was quirky. Fine, whatever. Valence, slightly quirky, but actually they were kind of cheap. So, whatever. This is unacceptable, man. At least Scareclaws have potential. And they gave us a pote card, so like I can accept it. But here, come on, man. The only slightly good thing about this pack is that they have Therions. And because the deck I'm playing with Therions does not require very many of the Therions. So Therions King Regulus, it's an Omni Negate. For any machine deck, it is nuts. It's an extender, it's an Omni Negate, it's everything you ever want. Right? We got this card, which is like really recent. Isn't this like a Pote? Or like, it's past Pote, I think. Right? Therion Irregular. Target up to 3 Therions, summon this card, and equip all of them, which can include Regulus, which can mean that the thing has an Omni Negate. And you can discard another Ultra Rare to Regeki your opponent's stuff. This thing's nuts. This thing's really good in pure Therions, but we don't have Punk. So, it's pretty shit. It's pretty dog shit. Right? And then we have Therion's Coliseum. It's a field spell. It's the thing that searches. It's good. It's good, right? And then you have Endless Engine Argyro System. It's a foolish. It kind of makes sense why these are expensive. And the deck I'm playing only requires you to play a copy of Regulus and a copy of Disc Coliseum, and then like 3 copies of Borea, because I'm playing a plant-based deck. And Borea being a super is actually really good, because it's just a generically good plant extender as well. Like, you don't have to play Therions to take use of Borea. You don't have to play the good stuff to use Borea, but that's the plan. You want to use Borea in order to use the good stuff. Now, what really sucks is that A, obviously, I have the Pity Pack Pull, but B, I need precisely 30 more URCP. 30 to build this Predaplant Therions deck. This is based off of Rev's cards list, by the way. I'm gonna just put in thanks, Revs. There you go. Right? I have 30. I need to craft a Therions, Regulus, and a Coliseum. And my 0 Ultra Rare pack pull did not help. And I don't have any other Ultras I want to dismantle. And I have so few gems. I have 28. So that's very sad. But that's why we're going to take a little bit of time. We're just going to do some casual gaming. We haven't done this in a while. We haven't just played Master Duel, just normally, for a while. So we're going to do this, that. This is a new account, so there's not much being done here. So I have a lot of stuff to do. So, what better to do than to check out the new mutants, because the mutants are actually really based. Now, I need to see what the rewards are. Oh, they just give you mutant. That's really good. This is really good for the deck. They're giving it to you for free as well. So you don't have to spend a penny, and mutants are already instantly better. You get an icon and sleeves, and then you get gems and another icon. This is the worst mutant, by the way. It's the shittiest one. You get some orbs, more orbs, more orbs, and you require water fire orbs. Wait, don't we get water fires here? We got water here, and then we got fire. Ayo, this is going to be really easy to unlock then. I can just do this entire solo mode then. I really like mutants too, so we're going to just look into playing mutants. We're going to just do this now. By the way, if anyone's here in the stream, hi, welcome. I see there's 2 people watching. Probably one of them is me. We are just doing some casual gaming for once. For once. Many mysteries fill the universe, and the unknown and the powers they possess. Wait, what? Many mysteries fill the universe and the unknown, and the powers they possess. That reads so weird. English much? Sometimes marveled and feared as a miracle or magic, humanity has embarked on an insatiable quest for knowledge, and with science and technology has revealed many secrets. Ooh, this is really cool actually. But the mystery of this world will never cease. Oh, and one of the new mysteries come crashing down to this planet. So the mutants are aliens. Dude, they are doing so. This is really cool. Falling extraterrestrial object observed. Available personnel must head to predicted fall site and investigate unidentified object. Roger, we're heading over now. The unidentified object that fell in the field. Could this be first contact with another planet? To unravel this enigmatic entity, experts in various fields from around the world convened. Not so long after, the investigation team covered the site with a temporary zoom and begun observation of the object. So that's the mutant. Okay, so the mutant is the first one. Ooh, we got some sound effects going on. Is this part of the eye? It has rigid parts that are hard to steal, and soft parts that feel like a human organ. Although there are differences in material, it is likely to be organic matter. Ooh, this is really cool. Can it be considered a sentient being? As time passed, and various investigations have been made, this object, no, this creature was found to have strange properties not found on this planet. By unraveling the ecology of this organism, they may gain new insight about it. Ecology isn't the right word, but sure, I'll go with it. The humans called this object Mutant and established a specialized research institute, Mutant Evolution Lab. Oh, okay. That's what the lab is. There, they proceeded with their investigation. Okay. Ooh, I'm interested. I'm piqued. I have some mutant cards in real life, actually. I could bring them out right now. But that's really interesting. Alright then, let's have a look. At Mutant Evolution Lab, various studies are being conducted day and night in order to make precise observations. Their first breakthrough came when they succeeded in culturing the mutant with the advance in analysis of biological structures. Oh, no experimentation. Now, they can manage multiple mutants cultured from the first specimen. This way, various mutants were created by humans. While there have... Okay, no. Konami, you could have done better with this. Come on. You could have done a little better. This is ruining the experience, even though it's really cool. While they have individual differences, clarification of their shared properties, characteristics, etc. was put in progress. That reads so weird. I don't really get what they're saying. Look, they're moving as if they're responding to each other. Is it the mutant's method of communicating with another? Sure, I guess. So far, the dialogue between mutants and humans has not been established. But the way the mutants seemingly react with each other through sensitization was observed many times during their experiments. In order to unravel the biology of this organism, they will take every possible measure and repeat the trial. I mean, yeah, it's a scientific method, sure. Currently, the Institute's most notable discovery about the characteristic of the mutant is evolution, Shinka. In the course of the research, mutants were exposed to various organisms and substances. There were many instances that yielded no response. Some, however, caused reflexive behavior and caused them to rapidly evolve. The most recent case happened when it came in contact with a crystal impregnated with dense energy. I'm very mature. It absorbed the crystal, and its body surface hardened. It displayed a state of overdrive, amplifying and releasing the captured energy. The Institute's defense system managed to quell it, but if evolution continues, the possibility of the situation getting out of hand cannot be ruled out. Some researchers have complained about the dangers of the research. If another major reflexive reaction occurs again, there is no certainty that we can control this organism. The mutant beast certainly is a beast. We should stop the research now. If we go on any longer, our research could destroy humanity. Reasonable. But the want to unravel hidden mysteries and to know everything about the creature drowned those voices, and the study was continued. You fucking idiots. Okay. However, no one could have suspected the danger of what is about to become a reality shortly after. I mean, yeah, fucking expected that. So far, this looks really cool, ruined by some really bad localization. Okay, let's have a look at this loner. Is this like a base mutant deck? Oh, these are weird ratios already. At least they have E-Tally, and they put a single copy of Gamma. What is this? This is so stinky. What is this? I guess Cross Sheep is kind of fine. This is interesting. Huh. I'm not really a mutant gamer, but I know my way around mutants a little bit. I know what they do, very basically speaking. One of my friends in a Discord server is going to be very happy that they're here though, and it looks really cool. Alright then. Ooh! Wait, this is really cool. They got a mate too. Whoa. Can we get this? I kind of want this. It's actually really cool. It's really neat. Okay. Use the effect of ST to win this duel in this turn. Try summoning the ST. Yeah, okay, so we're going to search for a spell trap. I'm probably going to get fusion or something. So, yeah, there it is. Normally mutants like to use expansion and stuff to play on your opponent's turn. But we need to OTK, so we're going to grab the fusion. So, we're going to activate the effect of the ST and we're going to banish GB from hand. To then grab a copy of Beast. Beast is a fucking beast. And then we're going to fuse using Mutant Fusion. We're going to summon the Mutant Synthesis using Beast and using MO5. And then this guy over here, when summoned, is going to pop a card. Look at that beautiful animation, man. This shit's so cool. And activate Synthesis. Yep, we pop. Normally we summon this during our opponent's turn, and then it can chain itself to become a towers for a respective super type. So if your opponent activates a monster, you can activate Synthesis in response to say, oh, now I'm unaffected by monsters. So that's a really neat effect as well. It's a tower that pops on summon. It's not great, but it is still pretty neat disruption. And again, you normally fusion summon it during your opponent's turn. And Cross Sheep is normally used as well, so you get a lot of advantage. Alright. Neat. Next duel. What's with this loner now? Is it the same? Oh, it's a little stinky. We're gonna go with Madolche just for the sake of time. Just for in the interest of time. You're interested in not taking that much time, so we're gonna do this. Okay. This is a hand. It's not a good one. Yeah, we're gonna retry this real quick. We want to OTK. Oh, thank you, we're going second. They give us a hand, and we're gaming. We're doing some Madolche gaming. Okay. Alright, hold up. Bro, what is his hand? Ew. Hold up, I gotta close my door real quick. Yeah. Alright. Literally could not care. Yeah, we're gaming. We can win, I guess. I'll just ash this, just to make it easy and quick. Can we just close a couple of things here? Alright. Summon that mutant Ultimus. Ultimus? Okay. It's an Omni, so... Bro, what the fuck is that? Ew, that's so stinky. They gave us such a shitty hand. We're gonna just constantly start re-rolling. Okay, this is a hand that works. But we have Shifter, and this is mutant. So, oh, okay. Normal Summon Silent Psychic. Alright, this is certainly the duel of all time. This is OTK though, so we're gonna just do this as quickly as possibly. Do some Madolche gaming. Petting Successor. Effective Petting Successor. It's gonna be a bit of a snooze fest, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this gaming and like be silent. It's gonna lower that BGM level a little bit. Detach Petting Successor. Doesn't matter who we target, because we're gonna rank up into Chocolat anyways. So then Chocolat is going to effect put back that Petting Successor, then trigger. We're gonna put that Glass Souffle in the grave, and then we're gonna summon Angeli. Then Angeli is going to trigger tribute. We're gonna summon that Hootkek. The Hootkek. Effective Hootkek. Going to banish that Angeli. I think I may have made a mistake there, but that's okay. Because I think we're still fine. Messengelado is going to effect get a chateau. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get a little swifty, you know. So I think what I'll do is I'll rank 4, and we're going to make the tiramisu. Then effect a tiramisu. Gonna detach. We can detach Messengelado. And then we can put back this. Then put back the Silent Psychic. And then we can activate Chateau. And then this, we already have game. We don't even need to summon something. But we are, because we're pro gamers. Effect of Messengelado. We're going to grab a copy of Salon, because Salon is based. But already we have game. So I'm not gonna just extend. We already have enough. Attack with the tiramisu and the pudding cess. And then we have the hoot cake, and then finally the Messengelado. Ooh! The fact that there's a siren that blares and it changes colors, that's so cool. They put a lot of effort into this. They just forgot to translate it easy. or well. Good job, Konami. You weird priorities, but hey, at least it looks really cool. I will admit. It's really neat. However, we can still unlock this. We have to use every single orb? Bruh. Alright, let's see. This gives us an icon, and this also gives us an icon. Now, the thing is, do we want this or do we want the sleeves? I think we want the sleeves. So we're going to play Madolche again. We're going second again. Let's hopefully not draw shit and do some Madolche gaming. Ah, fuck. This is a good hand. This is a decent hand. Okay. Oh yeah, we're winning. This is the easiest OTK of our lives. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I'm gonna activate Salon just because it's funny. Now we're going to activate effective Petting Sessur. Petting Sessur is going to summon. Effective Petting Sessur. You already know what's going on here. Make a rank 4 using the pudding sass. Rank the rank 4 on top with a copy of the pudding sass chocolat a la mode. Before that though, we gotta dump a Madolche. So effect of glass souffle, we're gonna detach the Petting Sessur because we need to have the pudding cess under as material. Rank up. This is the good old reliable, the good old faithful right here of Madolche. Gonna put back this copy of Petting Sessur. Salon triggers. Chocolat will trigger, detaching specifically glace souffle. And you're gonna use your effect to summon a copy of Angeli. Salon will then get a ticket, actually. Actually, no, we're gonna get Chateau. Chateau's better. Then we're gonna activate Angeli. Make it tribute itself to get a hoot cake. Then hoot cake effect. All I have to do is make a rank 4 and we're done. So we're gonna get rid of the glace souffle. Summon Messengelado. Effective Messengelado. It's gonna grab a ticket. I have only just added the ticket in now because I dismantled one of my shifters. Now we're gonna activate the set Chateau. Put back Angeli, effect of Chocolat a la mode. Is then gonna detach Pudding Cess. And we're gonna grab ourselves a second copy of Messengero, which will then use its effect in order to grab a copy of Promenade. And this is kind of it, really. We've kind of reached peak Madolche at this point. But I'm gonna activate Ticket because it's funny. And then all we gotta do is make this rank 4, rank on top of it after shuffling those two, and we're good. We're done. We're gaming. Estamos gaming, chat. Nope, we're not adding any of these back to hand. They're both back in the deck. And then Ticket can special summon. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, yeah. Yep, we don't even need to rank up. We are already gaming. Wait, D.D evolution? Hello? What is this? Huh? That's so cool, though. The fucking alarm. We need this dual field. If we have to have this, that's so good. That's so fucking neat. That's such a cool touch. Like, if there's one thing I really like about the solo mode so far, it's that. Now though, let's go check the shop to see if they have that. Because if they do, that's so cool. Accessories. Dual field. Yo! Wait, they actually have it. Oh, that's so cool. I'm not buying it on this account, but that's so cool. Oh my lord. Wait, dude, that's so based. Ah, dude. If there's one thing I really like about the Mutant solo mode, it's the fact that we get Mutant, and it's the fact that we get this field in the game. Like, not in the solo mode, but you get my point. That's just so cool. Like, what the fuck? Let's finish the solo mode off, and I think we can wrap up stream. I kind of want to play through Master Duel on my own. I just wanted to tune into stream, talk my general thoughts, make sure it's clippable, and then piss off. Alright, this is the hand of all time, but we're not going second, we're going first. So I'm going to pass, and then hopefully do some gaming afterwards. Yes, we can discard Fairy Tale. Ew. That's cringe. Huh, okay, that's fine. Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow is cringe. All the fairy tales are kind of cringe, to be honest. We're gonna go ahead, activate the Lightning Storm. We're gonna get rid of Le Monster. And then we're going to use the effect of Twin Twisters. We're gonna discard Small World, popping this. Then we're gonna normal summon Mageline effect. You already know what this is. We just do rank 4 shenanigans, alright? We're gonna make getting the Petting Sassour. Effect. Effect. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. Next, we're going to rank 4. There you go. Glass Souffle is going to detach Petting Sassour. Target anyone, doesn't matter. And then we're going to rank up. You already know how it is. We did this like 2 times already. Then effect. Oh, actually, before we end stream, we do have to go over one thing that I think is really interesting. So, first, let's do some gaming real quick. Yeah, this is already game. Well, practically speaking, at least. Could grab Salon, sure. Effect of Salon. Normal summon. No, we're not gonna activate Magdalene, but Magdalene's not once per turn. That's actually kind of funny. Then activate Chateau. Yeah, sure. No. Set Promenade. Battle. We're done. But there's still something interesting I want to discuss. That's so cool, though. That's such a cool touch. Honestly. Good job with the solo mode. Like, the translations are sure janky, but it looked really fucking cool. And really sold mutants as like this really cool archetype. And gave them good support. So like, it's literally all the above. As to what you want in a solo mode. Oh, okay, let's see. Mutant Evolution Lab, the first report was that the mutant destroyed the incubator of its own volition, and others were following suit. The mutants that escaped from their incubators began to absorb a variety of things in the Institute, like Beast, like Arsenal and everything, okay? And had begun to evolve rapidly. Some absorbed the animals that were quarantined in different sectors and evolved into a beast-like form. Some developed a mechanized form, okay, come on, with robotic arms or incubators from absorbing parts of the lab's equipment. The next report stated that the defense systems were comprised and it was deemed impossible to contain them within the laboratory. This is mutant expansion, I think, the artwork for it. In addition, all the staff members were notified to promptly evacuate and abandon the facility. The fruit of our labor. That's why I said it was dangerous. You should have listened to him. What a great day to be able to witness with my own eyes the moment of evolution that shouldn't have happened on this planetary system. Shut your ass up! Yo, you must have really hated life, huh? Hurry up and close the shutters. Don't trail behind. Okay. The workers made a desperate attempt to escape from the lab as the mutants continue to evolve and destroy to the point where it can only be described as an outbreak. In the meanwhile, the evolution of mutants was entering the next phase, going into things like synthesis and Ultimus. They started to absorb everyone else. Okay. Consolidating all that was gained from their evolutionary processes, soon it became to transform into a more gigantic life form. Eventually, the mutant destroyed and grew to a size that exceeded the laboratory they were confined in. Whoa, it's so menacing. Ooh, okay. Although there are many mysteries left unanswered about the mutants, but at the very least, we can conclude that the encouraging its evolution is extremely dangerous. No shit, dude. Wow, fucking Captain Obvious. I hereby leave these words of our research in hopes that it will be beneficial to mankind. Godspeed to the rest of humanity. Okay. Oh, dude, ending it on that note? That's so neat. Oh, that's actually so cool. And they give us the secret. Bro, that's actually really fucking cool. They actually made the solo mode look so cool. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Well, that's it for Master Duel, but we ain't done yet. Cause now we gotta discuss something else. Now, hopefully this works fine. But I gotta get out Master Duel meta. Alright? Because then we gotta discuss some things, right? Now, that is not the right window. Okay, we got things to discuss. First of all, let's see, is this correctly cropped? Yeah. Oh, they updated the legacy pack. I wanted to talk about next event assets though, right? But updating the legacy pack, we have transmission gear, we have light law medium, motor frenzy, backup team, and Colnet on C string. Garbage, no one cares. But here, this is what we care about. I don't know about the gems, but Theme Chronicle. You can only play cards from solo modes, which is actually a really interesting concept because except for possibly, I can't think of a solo mode that's like overly broken, to be honest, right? Let's read the description, right? These are, they give us some loan decks as well. They give us Beat Trooper Sortie, we have Beat Troopers, we have Orcust, and we have Patrols, which is really interesting, right? Give us more mate bases, icon frames, the dual field. Okay, this is, we already know we have this, right? We already have this so far. We can buy this as well, so this is already in the game. But it says that the event will have exclusive rules that promote cards from the archetypes in the solo mode scenarios, such as Monarch, Element Saver, and World Chalice. There are some cards that cannot be used as they are not part of an archetype or belong to an archetype that has not been featured in solo mode as of January 2023. In addition, some cards cannot be used for game balance regions. I am hopeful that the ban list is not garbage. This is a really interesting take on an event that I think, with this sort of entourage, is really cool. Genuinely, this could be one of the more banger events that Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has had. It's just actually kind of balanced by the fact that solo modes just aren't inherently that incredible. So, without further ado, we're pissing off. I'm gonna go play some Master Duel on my own, see if I can use the cards a little bit, and hopefully make some future content. Yeah, thank you for showing up, for whoever actually did. I'm going to say goodbye then. Bye bye. Fuck, where's the end screen? Yeah, there it is. Okay, goodbye.